Now I'm going to show you how to never rush your downswing and gain that silky smooth swing that creates power and accuracy that you see all the top players do. Because ultimately, to be able to do this, we need to do one thing extremely well. And that is from smoothing out and improving the quality of your transition. So that's the start of the downswing. We go from backswing to downswing. See, so often golfers start just like this, where they will really quickly get those arms pulling down fast, quickly move all out of sequence, really hits the ball short, hits the ball wayward, and it looks like you're flailing at the golf ball. To where when we see the top pros, what do? They are starting that downswing and looking like they're putting no effort into it whatsoever, that silky smooth rhythm, and then they're hitting the ball really good distance for it. So why smoothing out that transition, improving the quality of it, helps you so much like we see the top tour players do? Because it does ultimately three things. One, helps you lead with the hips better. If we have a little bit more patient of a weight at the top with our arms and upper body, it lets that lower body and mid-torso unwind and turn. That creates a tremendous amount of stretch up the lead side of your body, which then releases that stretch into the ball, creates more club head speed. So it's club head speed without even really trying to go at the golf ball any amount. So it's really good quality speed. So that's one area, creates that club head speed. Two, it helps that sequencing from being more patient at the top, being smooth there, it helps the club fall on path easier. So it helps that club path become more neutral. So a lot of the guys who really rush that downswing, really rush to start, will either get a little bit over the top through their chest rotating along with their arms quickly snatching, or a lot of players will just straight up pull down the club, hand path will drop, and they'll end up hooking the golf ball. So it's something we don't want to see from players. We want to see them have that lower body mid-torso turn and have the upper body and arms follow and be patient. That helps the club stay on path. That helps you hit much straighter golf shots. Just like we're seeing there. So many good things. And what is the third one? Gives you that smooth looking transition, gives you that smooth looking silky swing that we see all the top players do. I mean, just look at these two swings. So one, really fast in transition, really trying to hit it hard from the top. So I really felt like arms went extra hard. Me there, my club face matched my path. So I just straight up balled it left. To where here, really gonna slow down that transition. Feel like I'm waiting up there forever with those arms. Really feel like then everything else just unwinds. Much smoother, much more manageable on the body too. Distance and accuracy is way, way better. So, okay, let's talk about a couple of drills we can do to be able to get this. So, first drill, you don't need a golf club, anything like that at all. All you need is your left arm, pin it across your chest, and this is now working on the sequencing of your downswing. So we want that lower body and mid-torso to work first, just like we're seeing Jon Rahm do here in his swing, and this replicates that same move to where we're rotating lower body mid-torso but pinning this arm back, which keeps the chest more passive. Now, some players like Jon Rahm, like you're seeing here, will start to even rotate the lower body before they even get up to the top of their backswing. So they'll be turning in the downswing before they get up to the top. So essentially, they're actually rushing their downswing, but they're doing it way before the backswing's even completed. It is a little trick to get this, but absolutely, if you want to be nice and patient at the top, you can do it in transition there, but it's just some way you can go. Rushing the downswing is only ever a problem if it's done more with the upper body and the arms. So doing that a bunch and then going into some shots here, you'll have a much better time to be able to give yourself that patient, smooth, silky smooth transition, which will equate into a smoother swing. Let's have a go. So we see there straight away in a much better shot for it, which is awesome. So, okay, that's the first one. We've got to make sure that you are giving yourself at least a second. You feel like anyway, you're giving yourself a second at the top of the backswing with that upper body and arms. And then you're going to get that nice silky power. So that is absolutely one of the first drills. So the second drill is you get up to the top of your backswing with your left arm and you put your right palm on the butt end of the club. So what we do from there, this is again training the patience of the upper body, which give you the silky smooth powerful swing. So from there, what we do, we turn the lower body mid-torso just like we did in the other drill, which at the same time here, though, you don't want to put any pressure into your right palm with the butt end of the club. That's going to really train that patient feel, and you can really feel, because of how soft your arms are going to be doing this, you can already feel the silkiness of the smooth nature of this swing. So doing that a bunch, and of course, feeling like giving yourself a second at the top of that upper body and arms before it unwinds, and then hit some shots. So guys, absolutely the key to never rushing the downswing and having that silky smooth power you see all the pros have is all about the transition. You have to smooth out that transition. You have to feel like you've got all the time in the world to be able to perform that transition, because if that's not smooth, there's no way you're going to be smoothing out the rest of your swing. If it's quicker, the top's going to be really out of sequence at the bottom. So smooth out that area, make that your focal point, and you're going to have much smoother swings that are powerful, like you see those top tour players. So if you enjoyed this video, click that like button if you want more golf instruction just like this. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button too to be notified every time I put out a video.